Recently, there has been news of a huge migration occurring, and no, it's not the great wild beast migration in Africa, although that would be something interesting to see. I am actually referring to the great migration of users away from the WhatsApp communication platform. Unless you've been living under a rock, WhatsApp has just recently released a new policy back in early January 2021, stating that from the 8th of February 2021 onwards, WhatsApp will begin sharing its user data with Facebook. And if you didn't know already, WhatsApp is actually fully owned by Facebook. The WhatsApp application is widely popular, with over 2 billion users across the globe, including myself. So this new policy means that Facebook or any other authorized third party will have permission to use and sell more data of yourself on WhatsApp for whatever purposes that they deem necessary. So in this video, I will not be telling you whether or not you should be migrating to an alternative messaging app like Telegram or the Elon Musk approved Signal app, but I will be just saying that at the end of the day, regardless of whatever app you are using, you will still be tracked regardless. I will give 3 reasons based on my experiences on why migrating away from the WhatsApp platform doesn't really matter. So unless you have an independent device that is hooked up to a private internet through a private server network that you control, your data will still be leaked or visible to other people eventually. So even if you're not using WhatsApp, as long as you are using Facebook or Instagram, Facebook is still gonna know it's you. And of course, it's gonna know what you're doing based on your device data and your user habits, regardless of whether you are using different accounts or different usernames. Besides, your phone number is actually used for signing in information for WhatsApp, Telegram, and Signal as well. So if these platforms really want to investigate you, they could just trace your phone number. Always remember, people, if you didn't pay for a product, that means you are the product. Alright, so you've uninstalled all the popular social applications like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and you're using other alternatives. Unfortunately, Facebook is still able to get their hands on your data from other companies, either through data purchase agreements or even some sort of data sharing agreement with Google, Microsoft, or Amazon, for example. So you may not know this, but Google is actually collecting even more data, presumably, than Facebook, because a majority of Google's revenue is by selling data of billions of consumers. That said, we still don't see people steering away from using Google Chrome, Google Maps, or any other services provided by Google. So let's have a look at the Signal app. So Signal claims that they are 100% secure and owned by a non-profit organization. However, how can we ever be sure that they will consistently and continuously adhere to this policy that they claim to safeguard? What if one day there was a change in the company management and now Signal decides to sell your data? Or maybe even secretly Signal is already sharing your data. So at the end of the day, unless you are the one controlling the company, you cannot be 100% sure that your data is safe. Additionally, greed is definitely always a part of human nature. So if one day Signal becomes just as popular as WhatsApp, who knows? Will Signal still remain true to their safe core of being private and being safeguarding information? Nobody can be sure. Many years ago, Google used to be a pure search engine, so no weather ads, no news feed, no links to sponsors, no advertisements, no distractions, and no litter. They claimed that they were nothing but a fast-loading search website. Well, if you look at Google today, you would see that that is no longer true. Liar! So if Google can change, you know that everything will change, given a matter of time. So in conclusion, it doesn't really matter which communication platform you use, you cannot really escape from having your data consumed and recorded by these companies. And even if you quit WhatsApp, are you able to convince the rest of your family and friends and colleagues to also quit? I don't think so. Perhaps it is now better for mankind to actually go backwards in technology and just rely on handwritten mail sent across continents by well-trained pigeons. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and of course comment on any of your thoughts if they are different from what I've outlined. See you around!